work in the air on second down. Oh, but that internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could...
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. They'll pick up. Swing it on second down. He finds a soft
defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put
moving. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They get to him as he throws. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the foot, picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on third and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, real quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little...
Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. Firing to the right. The running back has it. Really nice pickup.
get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
Go over the middle. It's more.
Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And then he wants to throw again. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage.
Not been able to ever find a rhythm, and this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have helped. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. He makes
credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Turning it on. And he's brought down. They'll try the run. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to fire on second down. And it's picked off for third time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Nice pickup on the return. They got to take away, and now they're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Wants to throw again. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Wants to go up top. Just missed his field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's low. Right down to the bar. That is exactly what you want.
Clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Can't make the grab and first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Oregon! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the ball, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping.
Looking to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th.
Very often, this is a little trickeration, a little by design. You know, give him the football. Hopefully nobody pays attention to him, but the defense was ready and made the play.
Just keeps slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. And he's brought us down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the flat. Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Touchdown, Ducks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. Big moments right before the half. In the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 43 on that last play, and we'll take a break to check out. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. An explosive lift to play another play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
To the ground with the back. And a nice solid. They'll try to get it through the air. Short throw is complete. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He's out of bounds, but before picking up enough for the first down. How about this? That's catch number 300 in his career.
And it doesn't matter who.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop. There's a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is going to swing it on second down. And he really needs. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. Doesn't quite make it to the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one comes out hot down the right side. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on target.
New York, as a wide receiver, that is not normal, and neither is this dude.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Lets it fly. Touchdown Ducks! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him along. Wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a...
David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the...
Quarterback's abilities to read the field.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's good.
We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. They stop him after a short gain. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Looking to throw again. Oh, and it's incomplete. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he misfires.
Football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Receiver makes the 3rd down out of the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. Accurate throw. Catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they get a stop. The offense pinned back. First play of the drive. Looking at the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so...
Red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the wide receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Finger was right there, and it brings up 4th down.
And defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson after that 1st down completion. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch.
That dual threat guy that can run it. Don't forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance he takes. Focus on putting points on the board right now to this a one-possession game. Active effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it in the open. They bring him down. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Ball's incomplete. They misfire. Kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers from the pocket.
You need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
Catch made along the... They'll throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds his target, and it's and he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ducks. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of.
A fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for it all. And in comes
Open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman.
Going to swing it on second down. Looking to get it in to get a first down. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's third and goal from the 1. Trying to slam it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he just overshot.
Challenge. Be to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Fires to the wideout. Quick completion on the out route. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
Now that QB, y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the air on second down. Got him downfield. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage.
They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. All down.
Got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Oregon. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. He'll throw on third down. Makes the grab.
It's about the Jimmies and the Joes, and when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's an incomplete. Motion from the wideout. On second down, he'll try to make the catch. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a... Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head. He's unleashed an aerial assault last time that took him right to the end zone, David.
So Reese on this drive really jack him up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one on...
It's a running room, and he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers and so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy,
they'll move the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
It's all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Taking it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
The defense knows you're going to run it.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Timeout. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
and I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success.
Things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Gonna run it. It's Irvin. And some room to work. Now they're starting to...
Back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all...
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got to be a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He'll be down at the end for the offense. From the gun, unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they...
Dude, trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page.
Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He fires to the left side. Into heavy traffic, it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
I tell you what, it puts...
They'll try to get it through the air. Throws for the tight end. He's got it.
If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell.
Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's low. The spin. Still on his feet. Gets a score. Snap in the shotgun. Into the end zone. Falls in. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this business.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. They'll
run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that.
Creates a little room. Not much running. Takes it from the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. It wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And run. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks! With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Nickel cover.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Just what they were. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Oregon. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
On third and goal, they'll throw it. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. We'll put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And we're going to call his name a lot today because this dude, he had over 100 last.
Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really good skill to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion.
Motion from the wideout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ducks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the center finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big play ball.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got an open man. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
So many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Got rid of it quickly, but looking to throw for it. He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll try to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, how about that?
Another shot here. Oh, he had it. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. To the air on first down. He's going for it all. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Quick strike through the air for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch. I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
From the gun, wants to pass. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the ouches and gave the Ducks nowhere to move as Oregon State takes home this rivalry game. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been going right to work up top. Quick strike complete. Second down, he'll throw it. He rifles one deep down the right side. Oh, what a play! It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions about their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run. I think, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Quarterbacks just work on that TD.
Touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They're jonesing on.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Holds it in on the left. And that one looked as if it... Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Handling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go. Wants to go up top. He's going to let it go. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Ducks! And with that, from his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Complete.
If he was single covered, double covered, man.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Fumble on that last drive, set a touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for
Execute, you've got to lock in.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They've fed this guy his whole career. That's catch number 400.
And, man, that puts you in rare air to show that much consistency.
Wants to throw again. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. He's loose down the left side. Inside, touchdown, Iowa! How about this defense taking one back to the house? On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch inside the 25. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, that's going to be a safety. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to fire. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The
back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having...
To the air on second down. It's complete to the left. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be in. Going to swing it on second down. Finds a man in the middle. He'll get it. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This junior making his little touch pass to the receiver. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get. Wants to keep it in the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Ducks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't...
They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from... Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Oregon! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.